We made it to the end. I'm David Weinstein, founder of Freshwater Advisors. This has been an awesome day, and the best is last. So, you might have seen that kind of funky device on the first floor, the one that kind of scared you a little bit. Well, it's been my pleasure over the last 6 weeks, along with Matt Brown, to advise and coach Rich Kronfeld from Minnesota on the Ratmobile. So, I'll bet you didn't know that there are 200,000 miles of unused roadways for where bicycles can't go. Well, now there's a way to tap into these 200,000 miles of highways with a new bicycle that has a propellant behind it that's energy friendly. And what's beautiful about Rich, and I get excited about this, is having worked with tons of entrepreneurs, is when an entrepreneur sees a problem and goes out and solves it and then builds and execute, that's somebody that I want to spend some time with. So with that, let me introduce Rich.
Last one. My name is Rich Kronfeld. I'm the founder and CEO of Ratmobile. So, who here loves biking? Lots of hands go up. Okay. Who here loves biking so much they'd love to go on a bike ride right now? In the middle. Where? Yeah. Where do you live?
I live just near north side of Chicago.
How far away?
2 miles.
2 miles. Well, who has a longer commute than that? 45-mile commute? 45 miles? 25. Okay, so that little, like David said, that little weird car in the lobby, parked in the lobby, that's a bike, and you could ride that home 25 miles in the same time it takes to drive your car. Because when you pedal it, you go car speed. And it's crazy. So, in the US, when we want to go for a bike ride, this is what we think of. Oh, the sun is shining. It's a beautiful day for a bike ride. Let's go biking. It's not something that you do to go somewhere, to pick up the kids, to get the laundry, to go to work. Because this is the reality of bike commuting. It blows. Okay, I live in Minnesota. And it's like this, only from about October to June. But I thought, well, I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to bike commute. And I told my mother, I'm going to bike commute to my job. What do you think? And she said, go ahead, kill yourself. But I did it anyway. And my commute was from my home to my office. It was about 13 miles each way. And as you'd expect, weather was constantly a problem. It was a 3-hour time commitment out of my day every single day. And I had to leave work early. If I didn't leave work early, I'd get caught in the dark, which is really dangerous on a bike. So I started to think, could there be a bike that just goes as fast as a car? And around that same time, luckily, I found out about a grant available from the state of Minnesota. And that enabled us to build this, the first prototype of the Raht Racer, RAHT, Recumbent Automotive High-Speed Transport. It was built, our first prototype was built in Winona, Minnesota, and Steve, one of my team members, wanted to call it the Winona Rider. But I wanted to stick with Raht Racer. And here's a little preview. Hi. This is called a Raht Racer.
This creates power.
Yeah.
That goes back into the batteries.
Yeah.
To extend the life. Oh my gosh, here you go.
I'm going for it!
Highway speeds. So is he taking this thing out the road?
Well, you pedal it, and that charges the electric battery.
It's got a roll cage, seat belts, and an airbag.
אמריקנський винахідник представив унікальний транспортний засіб.
יכולים להוות אלטרנטיבה מעניינת למכוניות.
After testing the Raht Racer, I think we got something.
So as you can see, what we're talking about is a whole new experience. And it's a new product category because nothing else really exists like it. It's not quite a car, it's not quite a motorcycle, it's not quite a bicycle. And it's a real new value proposition that combines what we want of clean transportation and sustainable transportation and health and fitness combined with this irrational, emotional, fun, kind of like a jet ski experience, because when you pedal the Raht Racer, you feel like Iron Man because you go 60 miles an hour pedaling as you would a normal bike. So being that we're our own category, I think we're in good company, and there's a ton more examples than this. So with these key features of the Raht Racer being part of our IP strategy, like I mentioned, the high speed, super strength pedal power, it also acts as an exercise machine on wheels. So you run workout programs like you would at the gym, and you're driving at the same time. And it also can sense the terrain, so it knows if it's going uphill or downhill, and you can set it to match the terrain like a normal bike. So the pedals are decoupled from the wheels, so it really opens it up into anything. Or you don't have to pedal at all. You can drive the Raht Racer and just use the accelerator. So when I bring the car out into public, you know, by far the most part, I get like people overwhelmingly, you know, love it, and they think it's the coolest thing ever. But I get a lot of naysayers who say, well, it couldn't be safe, could it? Because it's a tiny little thing. I wouldn't want to ride in it. And then I did some digging and I found there's over 40,000 bike car accidents in America every year. So biking isn't safe, especially if you want to bike commute every single day. And also, motorcycles are really not safe. So that's why the Raht Racer has safety features that you would associate with a car, like seat belts, an airbag, a roll cage, and like car-grade lighting, you know, like real headlights and taillights. So the company is going to start, it's going to work in two stages. Our first stage, we're going to go after the high net worth individuals who want cool new power sport products. So like, you know, the wealthy extreme sports people, and then just power sports people, because also when I take this out, some of my biggest interest comes from motorheads and gearheads. They're not green at all. They're just like, holy, you know, that's awesome, and they're just totally into it. Our go-to-market strategy, partner with corporate partners to use the Raht Racer as like a green Oscar Mayer Wienermobile for PR and branding. Build cars in the retail space at the Mall of America and demo them there. I called the Mall of America and they said I could do that, so I can do that. And it gets more traffic than Disney World and Disneyland combined. Our team, there's me, Lion designed the body. Scott Olson is one of our advisors who founded Rollerblade. And we've had inquiries from Hammacher Schlemmer, lots of foreign distributors. I get emails from people in China with the sign-off saying, I'm in your disposal. And I've been contacted by 4 more TV shows since that one that you just saw. So as you can see, in just the last few months, the amount of press has just been overwhelming, and I can't keep up with it, and I actually need help to keep up with the amount of press from all over the world. So thank you very much for